Hello, 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 hello. And welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I'm Heartless, and I will be playing Gille Trebble. I'm joined by...
I'm Avi, and I'll be playing Trickster.
so, hmm, uh, let's see if my dice... Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good deception. Um, Tremolo Note, uh, got hired by, the Target as extra security because, what showed up on, Maximilian's doorstep?
Oh, should I
Yeah.
post the
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
yes. I'm really excited about this because it's I think this is my first time writing one of these.
Yes.
I'll read it out loud for our listener. Maximilian, dreadful sinner of greed, you have built a fortune and wealth on the foundation of others' hard work, and continue to use the lives of your employees as a stepping stone for your own material desire. As such, I will take your corrupted heart, and you will confess your sins with your own mouth. Trickster of the spirit rogues of heart.
Boss, I don't think you have to worry. I've seen these kinds before. Don't worry about it. Is all Gille Trebble said, and he was hired on the spot.
Perfect.
So, go to the night, because that's where all good heists take place during.
Yes, okay. So, the night of this happening, uh. Hey, not Gil! What was it, Tremolo Note?
What?
What was Gil's,
Oh, right.
what's.
The disguise. Okay, so he's, wearing a trench coat, and he's got his black, bushy mustache and a goatee. And he's got, like, a trilby on.
Oh. Oh, that is so good.
So a little more, done up than he was, when he ran into Bevan.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. What are you doing right now?
Well, I suppose, he's slowly meandering his way towards the, actually, not really slowly, probably just waltzing his way to where the painting is,
Mm-hmm.
because that is his true target here. He doesn't care about the gold that
Yeah.
Maximilian gave him up front. He's just gonna pocket that. Put it towards, whatever he decided to put the money for the painting he's going to sell towards.
So yeah, let me. I am doing this by the seat of my pants. So give me a second. Do you mind if I re-roll my own dice for
I
this?
don't mind, as long as you, put the number you get in the roll zone,
Yeah,
because I am
yeah.
rolling my own dice as well.
All right, that's cool. Um. Okay. Starting this right off the bat with God, what was your modifier? You sneaky son of a bitch!
I mean, I should probably make... Oh! I should probably make a perception check, but, I'm not gonna get... If I get a nat 20... I did not get a nat 20. That's a 16 plus 1. So that's a 17.
Okay.
Even my nat 20 will not beat that.
Okay, that's fine. I will say with like a 17. Mm-hmm. Oh god, my heart is pounding. I'm so excited for this. With a 17, you don't see somebody come in, but you definitely heard something open. Likely,
Psst! Psychopomp, did you hear that?
Yeah, something open nearby. Let me roll something else.
The quiet whisper of a door.
Poof.
Gil probably has slowed in his walking towards the painting, and now he's listening more carefully.
Okay, you're not like in the like actual room with the painting. You're like probably in one of the hallways of the gallery, right?
Yeah, okay. Probably one of the hallways.
All right. So there are plenty of like paintings around here. And as you're looking around, I'll just continue using the 17 you just recently rolled. You notice that like one of the paintings that have been hung on the wall is now crooked. It was not crooked when you had looked there a few seconds ago.
Very interesting. Gil goes to the next one and makes the next one even more crooked.
Hang on. Okay. Okay.
What?
You hear a soft, like... You hear something akin to, Actually, what's your passive perception?
Oh, hun. His passive perception is 8.
8? Oh, I feel so bad.
The glasses do not do anything for passive perception. It only gives him proficiency in perception.
Okay, that is fine. Okay, I'll let you...
You want me to roll perception again?
Yeah, cause like...
Let's see.
I did this for laughs. Might just give it to you anyway.
Oh, hey, that's a 16.
Okay, so yeah.
Plus 1.
Okay, so you definitely hear somebody like try to hold back like a snort of laughter, and then you hear footsteps taking off in the direction you were heading to. So essentially, in the direction of your target.
All right, I'm going to start hurrying my steps and go, you know, since it's only just me and my best friend Psychopomp here, I think whoever else might be a ghost. I think I'm just going to talk aloud.
Alright, hang on. I need to check something. What do you have in your...
What do you have in your backpack? Because you're real kind and don't have a hammer
What do you have in your... Alright. Alright. You know what? I think from wherever this guy is, he's going to roll... What would it be to see through a disguise? Would it be insight? Investigation?
I think commonly it's investigation. But, like, you can roll insight, too. Considering he said very loudly that it's just him and his best friend Psychopath here. Totally.
I wish I was kidding.
Let's see. I didn't actually roll for disguise kit, so I'll do that now to see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that tracks. The disguise was 8. That was your DC, because I rolled a 3, and of course it would fool most toons, but you were not a toon.
Yes.
This is clearly Gille Trebble in a trench coat, a trilby hat, and a fake mustache and beard combo.
Would you say Gil's pretty well known as a criminal in Inkwell?
Mm-hmm. He's wanted specifically here in Gisnap and in Dreamworkers. So I'd say he's pretty well known.
Alright, so you hear from the shadows a voice say, "Fancy meeting a famous person in here."
What are you talking about? There's no famous people here. Only me and my friend Psychopop. Ain't that right? He gives the direction the voice came from a wink. He's continuing to speed up and walk towards the painting, by the way.
Yeah. You probably definitely hear this voice, like, definitely is, like, also trying to outpace you.
Okay, what does the voice say back?
The voice says, "Oh, come on. I've seen your wanted posters around here, Gil."
Shh, there's no Gil here. That's my cousin.
Yeah, and what's your name?
Tremolo Nut.
Yeah, that tracks.
You see, I was hired by the owner here to protect, and he raises his hands and does quotation marks to the shadows. Protect paintings.
Oh yeah, paintings are definitely nice. That's why I'm taking one of them off his hands. He doesn't deserve them.
Really, and what do you plan to do with it after you're done?
I don't know. Probably pawn it off.
I think by this point they're in either the next hallway, because galleries have a lot of hallways.
Oh, definitely.
Or in the next room. See, that doesn't sit right with me. Because I'm here to take it for myself. And of course, use the money for various things. So I can't let you have it.
You know what? Sounds fair enough to me. I still want to steal a thing, though.
Well, are you going to, sit around in the shadows all day? Psychopomp.
Well,
And he's going to go into a more casual stroll now.
Well, since you ask nicely.
Do you want me to roll persuasion? Because I can. I've got a +7 to that.
Go ahead. I mean...
Okay. 12.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. How about this? We both steal a pig. I let you keep it. And maybe we'll pick something else up along the way. Or I get what I want, you get what you want, and we both get a little extra something. What do you say?
Tail behind him just kind of circles. It goes into spirals. It goes, sure. Sounds like fun to me.
We all know this place loves fun. Gil, are you still looking at the shadows?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, out from the shadows, probably somebody who was standing behind the pillar there, steps out this real kind teenager in a mask. He's got messy black hair and a long coat on. He looks like he's trying to be cool.
He looks like he's trying to be cool.
He looks like he's trying to be cool. And
I see you too are a man of high fashion.
It takes one to know one, huh? Alright. So the
Gille Trebble pops the collar of the trench coat.
Are they matching now?
Yes! Except that Gil's actually wearing so his trench coat is slate gray, and he's wearing an orange turtleneck underneath.
Oh,
bright orange turtleneck, slate gray trench coat.
That is, oh, I love that. That is amazing.
And he is actually wearing black pants, but that's besides the point.
And this kid who you assume must be the trickster who wrote the calling card that was plastered all over the door. Do you assume?
Yes, I do, because I'm intelligent, even though I don't have wisdom.
Give me a sec to calm down from that.
Sorry.
No. This trickster, he takes a moment and he pauses and he goes, well, straight up ahead is the painting. You want to grab anything else first, or do you just want to head straight for it?
Gil goes over to the edge and starts turning paintings upside down as he walks. If there's any that I'm gonna roll to see. I'm gonna roll investigation to see if there are any that he actually likes. That's a 9. Yeah. 9 plus 2. Yeah. He pauses at one of them, and then all he does is he turns it sideways, so it's somehow hanging horizontally on the wall. You have no idea how it's hanging horizontally on the wall. Toon logic.
God, I love this place.
Oh yeah, you're not from Ironquill, are you?
Nope. This is new territory for me. Shame I don't got the rest of my team here, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I work alone a lot.
That's so.
Yeah, I don't usually need anyone's help. And he pauses and he flinches and curses under his breath because he's an idiot. Okay. It's a 2.
Should I roll insight?
Yes, you should, because...
But he rolled a 2.
Oh.
No, like, Gil rolled a 2,
No,
but...
No, that was for damage!
Oh, shit.
He took damage right there, which is why I described him stopping and flinching.
Oh,
and then cursing under his breath.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see, that's 11 plus 7. So it's an 18, and he just kind of rubs his chest at his chest and straightens out.
Alright, let me roll insight.
Actually, that's a 17. Sorry, I forgot. It's -1. That's an ability check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you see right through him, like, straightening out, because as soon as he starts walking again, he seems to be wheezing a little bit as he's walking.
You alright?
I'm fine. Just... He speaks in Grolix for a little bit. I'm fine.
You can't really see it that well because he's wearing a mask, but Trickster gives you a look that you can only assume is him, like, raising a brow. And then but he doesn't press. So he's just, right, well, you need a break, so.
I don't need a break. I'm fine.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Besides, if we don't get moving, another guard will come around.
Yeah.
And all the convincing in the world might not turn you into my best, quote-unquote, invisible friend, Psycho Pomp. And he gives you a sharp smile.
Right. Okay, you know what happens?
What happens?
Okay, yeah. So what ends up happening is, Trickster gives you, like, a smirk in return, and he takes, like, a landscape painting off the wall.
Uh-huh.
He just picked a random one, and he just puts it in his bag, and he goes, "Let's go."
I'm sure they'll one that will catch my fancy on the way out.
Sure. You say so.
He
Um.
skips as he goes to the next
All right. I'm gonna do a bit of like speeding along here.
room. I mean, it's pretty easy to do that. I'll admit, talking is probably not a good idea when you're trying to sneak around and not be caught.
Yeah.
And Gil does know that
Yeah.
because he's been a villain for at least he's been a villain for a long time. Let's be real.
Longtime villains.
Long
Just
time
how it be
villains.
sometimes.
Yeah.
This isn't Trickster's like first rodeo either, so like he pretty much like takes the charge. I'm not sure if there would be like any other guards in this side of the
there
of the
probably
gallery.
would be.
Yeah,
You know?
so I'm just gonna roll a precursory stealth. Okay. Not your greatest, but again, you have a +6 in stealth. So like when the other guard when they turn the corner and there's another guard there, Trickster just pretty much steps back into the shadows.
Hey, hi, how you doing? That's actually an 11, by the way. Oops. Keep forgetting. That's an 11. There's a -1
Alright.
on that. Hey, hi, how you doing? What? I'm supposed to be here. Don't you remember that I was hired by your guy, your boss? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. The other guy doesn't talk, by the way.
Yeah.
So
I get the feeling like Gil was just like talking at him.
Yes, the other guy is just, probably doing Einquell sign language, which Gil was just responding to out loud.
And like, I guess like what happens is like this Toon guard just kind of just like gives Gil like a look and just like heads off on the rest of his patrol.
Yeah, disgruntled look and just kind of just walks off.
Guys! God, I should pick up on sign language. You hear like Trickster like grumble that.
Do I? If it's passive perception, no, I don't.
No, you don't. Trickster like grumbles, like you hear vague grumbling from Trickster as the guard leaves and he takes off in the direction of the target. And it's a large painting. I did not. Do we know what this painting is of?
Let's say it's a painting of maybe it's a painting of the Well of Inspiration. Let's go with that.
Oh yes,
like
that.
You know, when it was healthy.
Yeah. Like a Well of Inspiration way back when, before the start of First Draft House's main
silver
campaign.
Screen.
Silver Screen. Yeah, that's what it's called. My mind blanked.
Yes, Well of Inspiration idealized. That's what it's called. Thank you,
yeah.
audio.
You know, this technically ain't my first museum heist.
Oh? Really? This isn't mine either. I've had, at least 3? No, I think it was 4. Yeah. Yeah, the last one was really notable.
Yeah, what happened then?
Well, you see, Gil's starting to take the painting off of the wall
Mm-hmm.
and flipping the frame around because you're not gonna take the frame. Well, you see, it was really notable because it was at this museum called the Gallery of Curiosity. It sits over one of the what are they called? The uncanny valley line
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Makes it
I've
all
heard about that.
weird.
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
I'm gonna roll insight.
But
'Cause
roll deception real quick.
yeah, roll deception real quick. It's okay. He's got -3 right now.
Trickster, why are you rolling so high?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I got a nat 1. I got a negative. I've got a -2. Well, I didn't exactly believe you, admittedly, because you said you've never been here, but I guess the gallery has a reputation.
Yeah.
And he starts taking off the back of the frame.
Yeah. I want to say Arata is like, not Arata, Trickster is giving you a hand with this.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like bright red gloves on. And he's, when you guys do manage to pry the frame off, he kind of does he kind of looks it over.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, being successful is better than being framed." And he's holding the frame of the painting around his like bust area, and he's giving you the biggest shit-eating grin he could manage.
You know, that's extra funny because we almost called this framed.
You know, I had to.
Yes. Well, wasn't exactly successful. My heists usually aren't. Or at least I sometimes, I always get away. Although I've been to jail a fair number of times.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. They can never keep me there.
Oh, no.
Although that was before I could no longer become invisible.
You serious?
Yes. What? Is that weird? It's called magic. Used to be able to become invisible magically. Can't anymore. Gave it up.
Huh.
Well, are you done rolling that painting up? Because we have to put the frame back.
Yeah. And he finishes rolling it up and he hands it to you because, like he said, he promised you can keep it because he didn't have any plans after taking it.
Mm-hmm. He takes it and he slightly opens, the trench coat, and he just slides it into the trench coat. in all too logic, it just disappears into his hammer space.
God. You see this look on his face, like, God damn, that would make so many previous heists so much easier. But he does. There was another joke I wanted to make, but now, like, the moment's passed.
Don't worry, voice from the beyond, it'll come back to you.
It'll come back.
And Gil literally said that out loud. So, go ahead and have Trickster question that, if you would like.
You're a pretty interesting guy.
It would be boring if I was boring.
You got that right. No.
We should
Speaking
probably get out of here.
Yeah, we should get out of here. Alright, let me think. The guy might be back from his patrol.
Yeah, we go this way. And he
Yeah.
points to the big exit sign.
Well, there's our exit strategy, I guess. Come on.
Can you run really fast?
Can I? Yeah, I can. He's got his feet to 30 feet.
No, I mean, like... Yeah, you wouldn't get that. I'm gonna pick you up. And he comes over.
Oh, shit!
Wow, okay. And he tries. He tries so hard. And he... and he wheezes as he tries to pick you up. Because that's a 3. Because I rolled a 2.
Dude. Trickster's like, what are you doing? I have the feeling that, he, came up to him and it was just, like this really weird, awkward hug for a moment, like...
I'm just trying to pick you up. Because I have Expeditious Retreat that I could cast, and it makes me go really fast.
Oh, okay,
Just...
Yeah, he's...
He pulls back and presses against his chest with one of his hands. Damn it.
He doesn't have anything in his spells that would help. He's an arcane trickster.
Yeah.
Nothing here would work.
Does he have Expeditious Retreat?
He doesn't! I wish he did, but he doesn't.
Shame. Okay, I just...
It's like,
he looks like he's starting to get mad. Now he's going to try to pick you up again. At advantage, because he's raging now.
Please. I prayed to the dice. Just let this guy pick Trickster up.
Yeah, that works, doesn't it?
Yeah!
It was my advantage. I roll a 6 otherwise. So, now that he's really angry, he kind of just picks. He's going to have to pick you up in princess style, because over his shoulder we'll have your face dragging on the ground. Because he's shorter than you.
Oh my god!
So this time...
Oh, my hero, he says in like a somewhat sarcastic voice.
Alright, now that I have you, time to cast a little magic. Because he calms down, because you can't rage and concentrate at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
And so he's gonna start walking over to the door.
Alright.
Do-do-do.
This is going well so far.
think when they get over to the door, another guard goes, "Wait, stop!"
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh boy.
Yeah. There are alarms going off, and Gil turns around to look at the guard, going, "You know, I'm Gille Trebble. Goodbye." And he casts Expeditious Retreat and runs through the door.
While they're still in view of this guard, Trickster just gives like a 2-fingered salute to the other guy as they run.
Unfortunately for Maximilian, he doesn't have any other warners on his guard detail.
Oh god.
So dashing as an action and using his movement and dashing as a bonus action, Gille and Trickster get away.
Oh hell yeah.
And Gil is laughing. Okay, I'm gonna put you down now.
Okay, yeah. That was oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, sure was.
Not bad.
Oh, just a day in the life of Gille Trebble. And he does a little bow, pulling off his trilby hat and letting his waterfall of hair just come out from underneath it.
Sounds like an exciting life. Just try not to get caught red-handed. And he holds up his hands, which are still wearing those bright red gloves.
I like you, kid. Those are some great jokes.
I try.
Nah, it's kind of fun being caught sometimes. Depends on who it is doing the catching.
You kind of...
You want to roll insight?
Yeah!
So I can tell you what's wrong with Gille Trebble.
Yeah, give me a second. It's not the best roll he's got, but... That's a 12.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay.
He's a slippery son of a bitch, but I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay, that works. That is...
Oh yeah, okay. So he looks bummed, and he keeps looking back the way you guys came, like he's looking for someone.
Trickster reaches into his pocket, and he fishes out a gold coin, and he holds it out to you, and he goes, "Penny for your thoughts."
Oh, those aren't exactly pennies, but gold for my thoughts. Yes, that'll do. He reaches forward and snatches the gold coin and starts kind of fiddling with it, which means I add 1 gold coin.
And I subtract 1 gold coin.
Yep. I am... Well, I hope I still have a nemesis. And, well, I did tell him about my heist tonight, but he wasn't there, and he's not around the corner. I guess I really did mess up.
Trickster kind of takes a moment and he looks like he's trying to figure out what to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens his mouth, closes it, and then he sighs and he kind of he doesn't put his hand on your shoulder, but he does kind of like give you like a gentle bump on your arm with his fist, and he goes, "Hey man, we all mess up sometimes."
Yeah. The last time I royally messed up before this, I lost my nemesis. He left.
Oh.
I got a new one by basically trying to hold him hostage on the street. And then he kidnapped me. And I pissed him off by charming some guy at a theater. But what if I royally messed up again?
No, it's kind of lifesteal. This is a mistake.
There was a moment, like, when you said that, when Gil said that he lost a nemesis, Trickster kind of, like,
I'm gonna... Do you want me to roll
winces?
insight? Because...
I mean, I'll leave it up to you.
And I will roll insight, but I've got a -3 right now. It's 12 minus 3. It's a 12 minus 3. It's a 9.
Yeah, that once was kind of like oh, that's rough, buddy. Like almost sympathetic, but
Yeah.
but like after that, Trickster, he pauses and he kind of rubs the back of his neck and he kind of like rolls out his shoulders and he goes, well, every relationship is built on good communication. I know it's not my place, but
Funny thing is you're telling that to a liar, and a lot of people lie, and I'm not very good at figuring out how people feel, obviously.
no. I mean, I get that. What I'm trying to say is, though, if this nemesis of yours is really that important to you, I know it's not my place, but my advice would be,
Lifesteal, okay.
you should probably talk to him.
Like that Shimalaki must be so angry right now.
Psychopomp said that too.
I hit him with one lightsaber.
What would I say? I can't ask that to Psychopomp. He wouldn't. I don't think he would know how to respond to that. What would I... He kind of just throws up his hands in the air and slams his back against the wall.
They're probably, like, in an alleyway at this point.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in an alleyway. Pretty far from the gallery.
Mm-hmm. And, Trickster kind of shrugs and he goes, I mean, you already know you messed up. You could start with an apology and go from there.
He kind of looks at you blankly. An apology. How do I do that?
Oh. We got some work to do, pal. And he says that, like, kind of jokingly, kind of sympathetically. But, like...
Hey, look, I've been a villain for 16 years. Villains don't apologize.
Well, I guess you gotta start somewhere. The first letter is I. The second word is am. And the third word would be sorry.
Huh. It's that simple? Is it more complicated than that?
Well, I mean... there is a bit of, like, you know, working up the courage to do it, but you're a tough guy, Gil. I mean, you ran all the way from the gallery. But...
it's one of the things I do best is running.
Thing is, though, yes, honesty comes from the heart, so if you mean it, and if you really mean it, I think he'll realize that too.
Gil just kind of blinks, looks down at his chest, you know where his heart is, and then looks back up Trickster and goes, huh. I guess I could try honesty.
Yeah, give it a shot. See how it works for you. Doesn't hurt to be honest every once in a while, does it?
And he kind of just presses on his chest and coughs at that. Oh no. I've been honest a couple of times with other people.
Yeah. No, I guess I get that. It's nice that you got somebody, Gil.
Yeah.
And Trickster again looks like he wants to say something, but he pauses, and he looks like he's listening to something that's not really there.
I mean, Gil probably looks like that a lot if Psychopomp only decides to show himself to Gil. So Gil's probably going to raise an eyebrow and go, "Who are you talking to, or who's talking to you? I have a very best friend who likes to yammer my ear off."
No, sorry,
Gil gives him a sharp grin.
Uh, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
I've been waiting to do something like this for a while. Hang on, I need to make sure. Just so I can read the spell right. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what happens is Trickster casts Minor Illusion. Let's say like some light was filtering in through the alleyway.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And,
Gil's eyes glow.
yeah. I'm saying that like some lights filtering through through into the alleyway, and Trickster is casting a shadow against the wall. Except the shadow now isn't Trickster. It is it's an odd looking figure. With what you can only assume is a big top hat and pair of horns and
And 2 pairs of wings.
2 pairs of wings coming from the lower back, and here it goes. He jerks a thumb at the wall, and he goes, "This is Lupine," and he can be kind of a dick sometimes. And Lupine takes off his hat and does a sweeping bow. Well, the shadow does.
Well, nice to meet you, Lupine. Gil turns to the shadow on the wall and says that, and does a bow himself. I'd show you Psychopomp, but he's not really up for appearing today.
Nah, that's... If he's not up for it, that's fine. Lupine just likes to show off. And I mean, so do I, but that's just one thing we have in common.
What's the fun of doing something if there aren't people to stand around and gawk?
You got that right. I mean, I crashed through a stained glass window once. That was fun.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to do that.
It was really fun too, because I was being chased by these police officers, and should have seen the look on their faces when I jumped right through. They all thought I had me cornered.
Oh, that is the best.
I mean, they did have me cornered after that, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not in jail.
Hey.
And he kind of dispels the minor illusion.
I'm gonna roll hammer space. Yeah, that's a 3. So,
Oh boy.
Gil, pulls out a, little note card and tosses it towards Trickster.
I'm just gonna roll a quick dex check to see if he catches it.
You can roll sleight of hand. You have advantage on those.
Yeah, proficiency.
Use those gambit gloves.
Oh, he needed it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Like, he catches, like, that's a modified 24, so, like, he toss it and he manages to catch it between 2 fingers.
Of course he does.
Because he's just that kind of show-off person.
Yes.
And he looks it over. What's it say?
It has a phone number on it. And on the back it does say tremolo note. But this card specifically has a pumpkin design on it behind the white tremolo note, because it's black with an orange pumpkin. You know, Psychopomp.
Yeah.
It's Psychopomp's face. That's my number.
Yeah. I'll give
Give me a
ring
call
sometime.
sometime.
Yeah.
Gil pushes off from the wall and just kind of moseys on out of the alleyway.
And as he does that, I am just hoping for another chance for Arata to just be a goddamn show-off. Because he has expertise in acrobatics.
What's he gonna do?
I keep starting off with a D. No.
Huh.
So he as Gil leaves the alleyway, Trickster does some pretty acrobatic bullshit up the side of the wall, and he gets onto the roof of the building. And if Gil looks up,
Which, you know, even though he's doing some acrobatic bullshit, it's probably pretty loud.
yeah,
So Gil does look up.
Trickster just gives him a 2-fingered salute, and then he runs off elsewhere.
Gil raises a hand and then walks down the street, probably taking a few circuitous routes. He totally did not get lost, guys. Shh. He's totally just making sure that no one finds him on his way back home. And that's our FPS.
Woo!
I will stop the recording. Goodbye.
Oh, me too.
Thank you for
Bye.
joining us.